Master Productions.
What's up guys, it's Master here, and today's video is over the Looking Glass Knight cosplay. Now first I want to address the elephant in the room. I know all of you are screaming at your devices right now saying, Master, where is the thorned greatsword, man? Well, I'm sorry, I have one and it is +5, but I went with the sun sword, and here's why. The Looking Glass Knight holds his weapon as if it's a straight sword, because to him that sword is a straight sword. He's just a bigger character, and when we hold his weapon, to us it's a great sword. But I'm going for this look. I'm going for the Looking Glass Knight look, and I don't want to hold my weapon on my shoulder. I want to hold my weapon as a straight sword, just like the Looking Glass Knight does. So I went with the Sun Sword +10. I went with this weapon because I think it's kind of jagged, and it's you can see it's kind of chipped off, but it looks jagged, similar to the Thorned Greatsword. I thought that the hilt and the blade had a good color scheme to go with the armor, so this is what I went with. We also have, of course, his shield. I've imbued it with lightning because I wanted it to have more attack rating, because I will be jump attacking with this shield. We also have the dragon chime. I'm going to incorporate faith miracles into this build, and I'll talk about that later. And lastly, we have the Looking Glass Knight armor. Now as far as rings go, we have the Royal Soldier's ring, because I just simply couldn't keep from fat rolling without this ring. We've also got the stone ring and the ring of blades, both to complement the sun sword that we're using. And we've got the Yorg's ring. This is to replicate the idea that the Looking Glass Knight can reflect spells with his shield. We don't do it with our shield, but we can still have a chance to reflect spells with this Yorg's ring. I actually do get one reflect in the video, and honestly I don't even realize what happened until I was looking back at the clips later. I actually thought I was just out of range. I looked back, it didn't make sense. I realized that the Yorg's ring actually helped me out. So it does help out, and it's a fun, nice little addition to the build. As far as miracles go, first off, we're using Sacred Oath, and similar to the Cestus Boxer build, we're using this to get the Ring of Blades damage buff, an additional 50 damage while this buff is active. It's always helpful, especially since our Sun Sword is not imbued. We're also using a few lightning spells. I use this to try to mimic the fact that the Looking Glass Knight does have a form of lightning spells. We can't exactly replicate them, but I wanted to add this in. It adds, you know, some character. It lets you do some different types of attacks and moves, lets you be less predictable, and I mean, it's as close as we can get really to the Looking Glass Knight's lightning spells. I also have my heal just in case I walked into a gank. It's not in this video. I don't ever really use it. It's just there. So that being said, let's get into the strategy portion. Okay, when it comes to strategy, when it comes to the gameplay, this is of course just going to function like any other sword board build. You've got your straight sword, and you're going to have a lot of tracking with it. You're going to try to poise break people and just get some combos. And you've got your shield, which you're probably going to be hiding behind a little bit. But I've also added a few things. One, like I said earlier, we are going to be doing the jump attack with the shield, just because it does more damage than the jump attack with the sun sword. And it will, if you hit them, make them fall to the ground. It will knock them down. So that's always nice. And like I said, we have the lightning spells. I use Heavenly Thunder pretty much every time that I backstab somebody. I follow up with the Heavenly Thunder, and a lot of the times after Heavenly Thunder, I'll follow up with a Great Lightning Spear. I'll also follow up I'll also use a Great Lightning Spear if I think they're going to cast a spell or do something that's going to be kind of time consuming out of range. I've caught a few people off guard with that spell in this video and got a few kills with it, so that was nice. One thing to note with this sword, or one of two things. First, we do have our normal straight sword attack that's very good at tracking, does all that good stuff, but we also have a really good R2. The thrust attack on this weapon is very, very powerful. It does a little bit more damage, a little bit more poise break, but it lets you space things so much better. Look how much range that thrust attack has. It's amazing. There were plenty of times where I would R1, R1, R2, R2, and hit somebody with all 4 hits. It was a very good combo. That being said, the Sun Sword, though I used it because I thought it looked better with this armor, isn't the strongest of the swords, and it's not imbued. The attack rating is not the highest, so when you're fighting other straight sword builds, you might have some issues. You will be doing less damage generally than their straight sword, especially if they've buffed it. So just be aware, if you're into that situation, it might just be best to try to two-hand the Sun Sword and just poise break them, and hopefully that'll work out for you. So, Sun Sword, it's good with the thrust attack, but it also does less damage. I've talked about the miracles, and that's really it. We don't have a parry, sadly. We don't use a bow. We don't do anything really special. They pretty much are seeing all that we have. We have our shield with our jump attacks. We have our Sun Sword. And we have, you know, the miracles. You just got to try to incorporate those, not be predictable, stun like people, and you'll be good to go, hopefully. Before we get into the fighting, I do want to quickly mention that this is going to be my last Dark Souls 2 video. By next week, I'm going to try to come out with a Dark Souls 3 PvP video for you guys. I hope everything goes as planned. We'll see what happens. So now that we know everything about the Looking Glass Knight build, let's go straight into the combat portion. Oh, Havold. It's almost a giant dad. I'm scared of this guy because of that. I was fixed to say I'm just not gonna be able to poise break him. This guy, he's just like, I'm just gonna stand in it. The lightning will avoid me. Whew, that was close. Ready? You ready? There we go. I saw that coming. Good fight. He's not gonna let me buff, guys. What is this? Look at him. He's feisty. Are we gonna guard break him or no? Yeah, we are. There's a little bit of lag there. Maybe we can push him. Oh yeah, that's what we like to see. Baby, this is the Looking Glass Knight. You gotta do better than that. He's got that anti-magic barrier, so I mean, technically, it's a wasted buff. For the most part, which is nice. That stab, I'm incorporating that R2 more and more with this weapon, and it's doing good. I almost got it. He's gonna be hungry with that. Alright, ready? I'm gonna try backstabbing. Oh, no. I tried. Let's see, what are you doing, man? Yeah, that's what we like to see. That Looking Glass Knight, the combos. I'm actually finding uses for the shield jump attack, and it's awesome because you usually don't see much of that. Some twin blade action. Whoa, that was laggy a little bit. That's okay. Dead. RIP. Maybe we'll get some use out of the Yorg's ring on this fight. Maybe. He almost backstabbed me, that's for sure. One thing to note about the R2, the first attack has some nice tracking on it. The second one the combo R2 doesn't have much tracking, so I usually don't combo those if they've moved quite a bit. This guy's getting that Looking Glass Knight treatment right now. Havelcaster. Come on, wakey wakey. Just trying to help you out, man. Oh, I could have followed through there. I didn't even realize. Didn't even know. He's just gonna spam that R1 like me. He's like the master. I spam R2, he spams R1. Oh man. This guy. This guy. Man. Do it. S this bitch. Or nah. Come on, man. Don't be Estison. He wants to get backstab is what he wants. And to spin the win. Alright, let's see if we can make this video special. 3, 6, 7, 20, no scope! What? This guy has buffs for days. And he wants I guess give him this dick is what I'm fixing to do. He doesn't know that my shield has so much lightning resistance on it that like it's not even worth. Now he knows though. Now he knows. He has an idea. He's like, oh, this guy. Man, you're just letting me backstab, man. You gotta chill out with all that. Dude, he's doing it again. This poor guy. There's that thrust. That's so nice. Let's see where our Yorg ring. See, it's actually not losing that much durability, I guess. I guess it's losing as much as everything else, but I think it can last a fight. I think it's worth having. We'll see. Man, these parriers. Oh, that was almost right on him. There we go. He just wanted to let's backstab him. See, he's a good guy. Don't do it again, man. Oof, you almost got the dick that time. Oh, man. Oh, man. The backstab fishing is real. We almost lightning them. Lightning. Oh, I missed that backstab up. I mean that jump attack. That thrust though. You can't beat the thrust. The Looking Glass Knight thrust. Sentier spear. Alright. You ready? What is this dude doing? Alright, I'm attacking him. I can't wait forever. That twin blade action. Uh-oh, it caught me. Again. That catching me. All day. Ooh, it did. See, that second combo doesn't track very well. So that second R2 didn't hit him because he rolled through me. But anyway, good fight. These guys just don't realize that their anti-magic shield is not helping them out. Oh no, you can't beat the Looking Glass Knight thrust. That was a nice 400 damage from one hit. Oof. Trying to poison us? Oh, I should have rolled right there. He's trying to poison break you. Look at the damage he did though. Oh, that's stupid. Nah, he's hitting me through my shield. Oh, he's got the Mail breaker. Duh. Duh, master. What are you doing, man? You got to do something special with this guy. Alright. We'll regenerate some stamina while he chunks some throwing knives at us. Come on, man. I just wanna be your friend. Oof. I heard it. I hit him right there. Dude. That thrust though. What do I do here? What do I do? Do I kill him? Do I help him? I think they're done coming after him. I think this is fair game. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Calm down, man. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that to you. That could have been an accident. That could have been an accident. Now he's gonna turtle behind a shield though. I should have just backstabbed him when I had a chance. See ya! Alright. Oh, look at that. Oh, thank you, climax range. This guy's a little doucher. Letting him buff, and he comes at me. And he's got that gesture robe. Because he knows. He knows. That he don't want that Looking Glass Knight backstab. You see that shield? Okay. Man, you're making me R1 spam. You gotta stop that. Stop being that way. Stop being so trash. Just let me backstab you. Oh no. What are you doing? You had to know I was gonna combo that. You had to know. Oh my god. No wonder he had the jesters. He needs it. Always like the great swords with a great shield. Or the great weapons with a great shield. Just any of them. Oof, that lightning. Or that thunder. Catching in the rolls. Good fight, man. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. We sacrificed him to the spider gods. See ya. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know the Sun Sword isn't the best. It did get me in some sticky situations when it came to fighting other straight sword builds, but I love the way this build looks. I love the way this build functions. I like the sword and board, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time with a Dark Souls 3 PvP video.